Do you want to talk about Collateral Global and Great Barrington Declaration a little bit, so the audience who's listening can understand a little bit about both of these organizations and tell us a little bit more about them?
Well, the Great Barrington Declaration proposed the same thing as I did. I wrote my letter in August, and they came up with it in October, but even more scientifically underpinned than my letter was. The open letter was written by Professor Sunatra Gupta, who is an epidemiologist from Oxford University, Professor Martin Kulldorff, who is a biostatistician and an epidemiologist from Harvard University, and Professor Jay Bhattacharya, who is an immunologist and a professor at Harvard Medical School. So, what Beyonce and Rihanna are for the youth are those people for me. I don't even get to their ankles. And they wrote the same thing. We need to go to a reverse protection. We have to protect the vulnerable and set the rest of the society free. That was basically the statement of the letter. And it got signed in the meantime by 15,000 virologists, immunologists, and vaccinologists who support the idea, and another 41,000 medical doctors from other specializations also agreed with the letter. And they tried to bring this forward to the WHO and other uh, supranational institutes, but the response was weak to non-existing. They don't want to hear those people. So I always say, in my country, we have 5 experts setting out a narrative, but those 50, 60,000 other experts claim another story. So why do we listen to the 5? It's the same everywhere else. So I think it's an interesting site for people who want to see the alternative or potential other pathway out of this crisis to visit the Great Barrington Declaration. And the same people now have started up a new project called Collateral Global, which you can find on collateralglobal.org, in which they want to put forward scientific evidence on the collateral damages that we are facing as a society now, because we're only looking at the virus and the mortality, but we're not looking over the millions of other deaths we will conceive in the next years to come, and we have to take this into account as well. And we
Mhm.
will have a lot of all-cause mortality risings in the next few years.
Mm. So, for anybody who's interested in looking up these sites, I think it's worth it. We put a link in the description, so check it out.
Listen to the entire episode of the Immunity Podcast.
Link in the description below.